Alright guys, so I was just scouring the internet and I was going I actually Googled my own course. And I Googled ecom excellence by a guy named Joshua, and he actually rated the Amazon Seller Excellence course. Now, just to skim over just see what videos will come up. I haven't really read it to see how optimized it was. Detail, and I actually came across this little article. I thought it would be a really good video just to see my reaction to it, because I'm not sure what's going to come about it, and we're just going to go by, and I thought it would be good to see someone else's perspective on my course. So let's just go ahead right into it. Now, before we delve into the actual review of the course, I've just had a little look and see who Joshua is, and it says, I'm an Australian dude who builds successful online businesses. I help everyday people with limited capital and limited time to accomplish the same. His blog is a hobby of mine, which I started way back in 2011, and it details my journey towards a full-time e-commerce income whilst working from home. I really love to share what I've learned along the way. I have a big passion for expanding, growing, and fulfilling my potential as a human being. I'd like to invite you to explore my site and discover the numerous free resources that will assist you on your journey. I'm always very happy to share with you incredible ideas and strategies that can make a solid difference in the quality of your life. So, while I was skimming through to it, by the looks of it, Joshua makes a full-time income selling on Amazon. Now, he's reviewed my course, but he hasn't actually taken the course. So he's kind of just had a look at the sales page by the looks of it, maybe had a look at my YouTube, and sort of gathered a bit of info from there. So it is a little bit hard to sort of make a review on something if you haven't purchased the actual product. So that's just going into it. He does disclaim this, but we're going to get right back into it. So I'm not going to go on a little bit about his background or the truths about selling on Amazon, but I'm just going to basically read the review. So let's get straight into it. So this is a review of Jack Parrotta, his AMZ Seller Excellence course for Australians. I'll even share a free download guide that you can access instantly, but more on that later. So I'm guessing that's enticing people to read the article because he's giving sort of like a little ebook away at the end of it. It's not my ebook. This is something that he's released. It says, Jack is another up-and-coming Australian Amazon teacher. I don't know how many there are. I've only seen a few for Amazon Australia. I haven't really seen that many. I've had a lot of students say that there's not too many around, that I'm pretty much one of the only ones out there. I know Adam Hudson's one, maybe Freedom Formula, but I think they teach the US market, so I'm not sure. I'll share my thoughts and opinions here based on someone who's taken a number of courses. Okay. So he's taken a number of courses, but I don't think he's taken mine, from what I can see. Okay, so Jack Parrotta review. When looking Jack Parrotta, I see some intrinsic advantages and disadvantages. At the time of writing, he's got 100 plus students in his course already, which is a great progress. So it's quite good. So he's written this on May 7th, so it's pretty recent. So yeah, I do have 100 plus students. I think we had about 130 at the filming of this video. Jack runs a successful Amazon business and has been selling for a couple of years like myself. He's reached presumably a full-time income. So an update on that. Yes, I was at a full-time income. At the moment, I'm not really focusing on my sales at pretty much at all. All I'm doing right now is just starting to get products. If you guys didn't know, I'm starting to get products through to the Aussie Amazon, because I was predominantly on the US, but now that I'm teaching fully Amazon, I'm doing it myself just to test the waters. You'll probably see something later on down the track, but right now I'm focusing majority of my time and effort on the students in the course and making sure to grow them, because at the end of the day, the more successful my students are, the more successful the course is, and the more successful I can become as a teacher. So I'm really focusing on that. I'm not really focusing on my sales at all at the moment. I personally don't teach others, but that is because I'm already tied up with 3 times. So he's got 3 Amazon businesses, so he is a full Amazon guy. He gets all his income from Amazon by the looks of it. A reminder on Amazon teachers. So there's a misconception that those who are unsuccessful on Amazon become teachers. Yeah, that's a lot of people just think that these people who make courses just do it because they're not successful on Amazon. They don't understand the other side of it, which is wanting to teach other people how to do it and becoming even more successful by teaching other people and by growing a name for yourself as well. I'd never be able to grow a name for myself just selling on Amazon. It would be so much better if I could teach other people how to do it. Not only am I becoming more successful, but they are also learning how to do Amazon as well. So it's a big thing. I don't know why people complain about it. The only reason people would complain about other people making courses is if they've taken courses themselves and gotten nowhere with it. So that's my side of it anyway. Some strange individuals then call these courses such as AMZ Seller Excellence scams. I've never heard AMZ Seller Excellence being called a scam before. Let me know if you've heard it. I've never heard it myself. And degrade people like Jack Parrotta. I've never really had anyone degrade me, which is good. I'll probably get it down the track once the course gets more popular, but nothing just yet. Some people post fake negative/fraud reviews online as a result, simply as there's some individuals who can't articulate that you can truly make so much money through Amazon. That is true. I've never had anyone make fraud reviews, not that I've seen. Probably do some more digging, I might find one. It's unfortunate, and there's genuine people out there who want to actually help fellow Australians get started. Jack, in my opinion, is a real deal. I really do appreciate that, Joshua. I really try and be a real deal. So really, it's nice to hear that that resonates with people. At the same time, there's frauds and scammers out there selling Amazon courses without any prior experience too. So some criticism is valid. It's true. It's true. I can't argue with that. There are some people that try and just sell courses. They really have no idea what they're doing. I'm probably say that there's people that selling Amazon courses out there that have never even touched Amazon, never even made an account. So that's true. There's valid, and there needs to be some criticism there. The truth is that Amazon is an absolute juggernaut, and it's the best opportunity right now, in my opinion, to really build an online business. There we go, guys. It's not just me who's saying it. It's really valid to build an online Amazon business for sure. And now the Aussie market's even growing even more now. For sure, it's so valid. Providing, of course, you work, have capital, and are committed. Yes, I say this as well. So this is why people like Jack Parrotta come to the market as real sellers themselves. They want to share their direct experiences. Exactly. I'm not going to come through and say that I'm some know-it-all professional, Amazon seller. I am basically going by my experiences, and I help you guys out by showing you what my experiences are. And I learn along the way as well, and I've learned so much since starting this course by my students' experiences, and I know 100, 1,000 times more than what I did when I was just selling on my own. So really, getting more students in helps my knowledge base, and it really just enables me to help the students even more. So AMZ Seller Excellence, my thoughts. I'm sharing here my opinions on Amazon Seller Excellence. It's wise to know that I haven't done the course yet, nor do I know anyone in Australia that has. Okay, it's because it's so small, the course right now, like 130 students. Yes, while it is a big number to a lot of people, there are courses out there which have thousands and thousands, and even in Australia, these courses out there have tens of thousands of students in it. So a lot of people won't know about this course yet, but it will grow. It's probably one of the smallest courses out there with no live events and a minimal community. It's true, it's still growing, so I can't argue with that. There's very few, if any, people making any income yet, as the course is new to the market. That is true. I've got a few students out there that, like Albas, and there are a couple of others that are starting to get that residual income slowly. It's slowly growing. But it's going to take time, especially since I'm focusing on the Aussie market. It's going to take a lot of time, but the people who stick in there with it, as you will see, and as you have seen in the past, they will reap the rewards. They'll reap the benefits from it. Let's jump into the distinct advantages. So the price of the course is $3.99 at the time of the writing. That was when I was having the sale. At the moment, it's $5.49. Stay tuned for that as well. There is something at the end of the video which you guys will like. So just stay tuned if you are interested in this. If you do like the sounds of it, I've got a special deal for you as well. So making it cheap, yes. So $3.99 is very, very cheap. There's a smaller community, so you get direct help from Jack. Yes, you do get direct help from me. Any questions you have, you can ask in the group, or you can just come straight to me with, and I'll message you back. AMZ Seller Excellence has 11 modules, on average of 7 videos each. So yep, it's quite what's the word for it? It's quite in depth. There's a lot of modules and there's a lot of videos in each, and they do go for quite a while, so you will get a lot of info out of it. Unlimited email support from Jack through Messenger and the group, yes. Lifetime access and no monthly fees. Most courses actually offer this. Yep, that's true. Most courses actually offer lifetime access, and it's just to give people peace of mind. I say to give people peace of mind that it's a one-time fee and they don't have to pay any extra in the future. Jack does give away some free Amazon training via YouTube videos. Yes, that is true. I'll try and be as helpful as I can through YouTube as well. There's some things I kind of consider disadvantages too. Jack mostly only has experience on Amazon and no 7-figure success. So this is true. I haven't had 7-figure success with Amazon. I got up to the 10K sales per month, but no, I didn't hit 6 figures. So I didn't hit 7 figures on Amazon, which is a lot of money. But I'm still working at it myself. I'm still, I'm only 23, almost 24 years old. So no doubt down the line, when I get more on Amazon Australia, I'm not scared to admit that I haven't hit 7 figures. It's not like a big thing for me to admit that. In saying that, I can help you guys still sell on Amazon, without a doubt. So the young age of Jack 23 does push away most of the older crowd. I'm not sure about that. I don't know if me being younger really does push away an older crowd, because I have students out there that are in the 30s and the 40s and even in the 50s. So I don't think that because I'm older it does push away the older crowd. I don't think because I'm younger I do push away the older crowd. I don't know. The refund policy on the course is only 14 days and less than 30% content. Yes, that's true. There's not many students making money in the course, just a few. That's also true. Like I said, it will take time. Jack is only a basic seller and some expect the Mr. Millionaire mentor. I don't think... maybe it is true that some do expect it. But yeah, like I said, I'm no one special. I'm not some millionaire Amazon seller. I have made some decent money on Amazon, and I am just trying to teach people how to do the same. There's no reviews on Facebook, no media coverage or the like yet. So yes, there's no real reviews on Facebook, and no, there's no media coverage just yet. This is sort of the most coverage, apart from my own YouTube and apart from an interview that I've done. This is the most coverage that I've sort of gotten. It will grow. Once I get in the thousands, I'd say that I'll get more coverage on that. Jack's marketing and advertising doesn't look as professional as others. Yeah, I can admit that. It's not as professional as as other courses that are out there. But in time, it'll grow. In time, it'll get better. And in time, I'll be able to even hire other people to do it for me, because at the moment, I'm doing it all myself. But like I said, in time, it'll all grow. It'll all improve. And that includes the marketing and advertising for sure. There are some disadvantages here that are beyond Jack's control, such as his age. I don't really think that's a disadvantage. I think that's an advantage, in my opinion. Being younger, I've got a lot more time. Maybe in some people's eyes, because I'm younger, I might be more naive in some people's eyes. But look, I'm just going to keep it real with you guys, and just do the best that I can. I don't think that's a disadvantage at all. The other negatives he will be able to address and improve upon, such as the refund policy. I don't think Jack's going anywhere soon, so as the course expands, these disadvantages can be rubbed off the board. I'm not sure what he means by the refund policy. I'm not sure if he thinks it should be more, like the days should be more. Let me know what you think, but I'm not sure. I don't think these are disadvantages. No one's addressed it with me yet, so I'm thinking it's okay for now, but look, as more people get in, I'll get more feedback on it anyway. Truth about the course, it seems as more of a course rather than a community, a movement, and a mission to inspire others. I can imagine as the years go by that Jack will continue to expand. It's hard to believe he's 23 with the knowledge that he brings to the table. Look, I mean, that is very kind of you to say, Josh. I know that I'm young, but I'm trying to get as much as I can done at the moment. And look, in terms of it being more of a course rather than community, I'm not sure if a course is meant to be a community. I do see where you're coming from. I am trying to grow the community. I've got the Facebook, the standard Facebook group that's got almost 600 members in it now. So it's still trying to become a community. It's hard in the early stages because you need to grow to get more people on board, because people want that social security there, so that they know that it's good. So it's always going to be slow at the start. But it's in saying that it's always going to be a mission to bring people that knowledge and give them the inspiration to get started for sure. Okay, so one thing is to note that whilst Jack makes money through his course, it doesn't appear to be his motive as much. If you're looking for someone who makes 10 times his income through selling Amazon courses, then look at Kevin David. That guy's a laugh. I'm glad that Jack hasn't gone in this direction. No, it's never going to be my direction to just, at least scam people into courses. If I make courses and other courses that are not Amazon down the line. It's not going to be just in the motive of selling a course. Yes, I'm going to be making more money on the courses down the line, but my whole motivation, my whole goal isn't just to sell a course. If I've got information in the course, it's going to be information that's going to help people and going to help people, hopefully, to make money and to free them and to give them opportunities that they want and that they need. So that's really all it comes down to when it comes to me and courses. I know there's a negative connotation on courses, and I'm just trying to break that. And the only way I can do that is just to give my piece on it and to be as real and to basically just to be as real as I can with you guys. And that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to get people that don't like it. I'm going to get people that don't like me. But that's really you have to deal with that. You have to deal with that in any business that you go into, especially when it comes to helping other people. Especially when it comes to helping other people make money, you're always going to get backlash. You're always going to get people that are that are a bit critical on it and that don't believe it. But look, it's just all part of the game. So I think this is pretty much it. Closing thoughts. Okay, here's the last bit. Closing thoughts. It's always wise to do your research on any Amazon teacher, whether Australian or internationally. Really find the person that fits right for you. That's true. Really, when I bought Amazon courses before I started Amazon, I really had a look at a lot of their YouTube content before I bought their course. See if because you can really pick a person when they're doing YouTube videos, because you can sort of see if they're fake. If they're faking it, if they're an actual real person, or if they're just kind of faking it on camera. I don't like those kind of people. Sorry. But yeah, I'll just try and be as real as I can. I expect the ideal student for Jack and Amazon Seller Excellence is a person who is aged 18 to 30. That is true. Even though I've got older people in the course, I do have a lot of younger people in there as well. Someone with limited money. Look, I don't know if it's limited money, but the course is a lot cheaper just because I want to make it more accessible and because it's in the early stages. Those that want personal help, yes, so I do give personal help, so that is true. Individuals with stable income, yes, of course. I advocate for everyone to have stable income. I'm not trying to, I'm never going to say put all your money on the line for this for Amazon and for this course. No way. I always advocate for people to have a stable income when coming into Amazon as well, because you never know when it's actually going to take off and when you can actually do it as a full-time thing. You really, really have to be sure about it. People who are ready to invest. Yes, so you really have to invest in yourself. That's the biggest thing. Unlike most of the courses in the Australian market, which are catered for those above the age of 30, it's great to see Jack find a segment of the market that isn't being served, or if they are, would want someone young to resonate with. So I think the whole thing of this that he's getting at is because I'm younger, I'm trying to resonate with the younger group. That's not really it at all. I probably do resonate easier with the younger group, but I'm just trying to get this course out and all this content, this information out to anyone. It's not anyone of a specific age, but if it does that, then look, that it is what it is. If you don't fall into that ideal student list, then consider another Amazon course. Again, the list of the 3 best Amazon courses in Australia is here. Unfortunately, mine isn't in the best 3, but you can check out this website and check it out for yourself what the best 3 are. They are all most expensive, but their courses are significantly larger in content with thriving communities, fantastic live conferences, great support, and a lot of Australians making real money through Amazon. And the only thing that isn't mentioned here, and which is a really big factor to all of this, is that all of these people that are making, that are doing these courses and that are making money through Amazon, they're all doing it for the US market. What I'm trying to do is do it for the Australian market. There's nothing really here that says that people are making money on the Australian market, and there's a reason for that. It's because it's so new. It is going to be hard for people to make the same amount of money as on the US market, on the Aussie market, and it will grow. We are very, very early to this Aussie market, and myself and the students are very, very early to the Aussie market. It's always going to be hard, but that's one thing that not a lot of people mention. All these people that have all these successful courses, yes, they might be Australian, but they're all doing all the US market or the UK market. no one's really doing the Aussie market, and that is where this course will thrive in the coming years, and that's where you will see a lot of people start jumping on board. Now, I can guarantee you that in the coming years, once more people start making money on Amazon, there's going to be other Amazon Australia courses out there. But look, if you are a student of this one, I can gladly say that you are very, very early, and you were here when it first started happening. So I think that's pretty much it. Should you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. Naturally, the more technical questions should go to Jack Parrotta himself. I continue to update the review as the AMZ Seller Excellence course grows in volume and content. So that was good. That was a good review. There was a lot of positive stuff there, and there wasn't really any negative stuff there, which was good. I think it was more just him viewing it and seeing things that could be improved. But I really liked it. So thank you, Joshua, for that. I'm not sure how he's found me. He was probably searching through YouTube like most people, but that was good. That was good. Guys, before you go, I have a deal for you. I'm going to show it up here. So we're going to jump into my computer. I'm going to show you guys the deal for sticking to the end of the video. This is for you out there who have stuck to the end of the video. I'll give you a little something special because I know it was a longer video, but thank you for sticking by. Hope you got a lot of value out of it. Now, before you go, if you haven't enrolled in the course yet, I do have a sale that's going on for it. It's usually $547, but at the moment we've got $100 off. Now, usually I'd get you to do like a coupon code. I'll give you codes and say, hey, look, you know, you can do coupon codes live for the last couple of days. This one, I'm just going to make really, really simple. All you're doing right here is you just go to the course page, it's ecomexcellence.com.au, hit enroll in the course, and make sure that the Ecom Excellence sale is selected. $447, don't pay $547, get the $100 off, and that'll end on the 5th of this month, so in a couple of days. So if you do have any questions, check one of the links down below, and you can message me on my personal Facebook. If you have any questions, we can have a call, or you can just send me a message with some questions if you have any questions about it. Other than that, guys, I hope you guys are having a wonderful evening or day whenever you're watching this. See you guys in the next one.